Hello children. So the next leader is a leader from Singapore. We are going to see where it is Singapore. It is an Asian country. It is a small island. Singapore is a small island nation, was ruled by other countries. It got separated from Malaysia. It is near Malaysia. It's a small island. Okay. It got independence in 1965. Just 50 years, 60 years back. Okay. Singapore did not have many natural resources. Natural resources means all those whatever we want. Many things are there. Forests, land, farms, oil, everything should be there in one country. And then only we can survive. Yeah? So, how did it become one of the world's most powerful countries? That is what you are going to see. Because of a great leader. The small country in size, if you see, it is equal to Chennai size only. The success of Singapore is due to the efforts of Lee Kuan Yew. He is often called the founding father of Singapore. He only built Singapore actually. Lee Kuan Yew became the country's first prime minister. He was in office from 1965 to 1990 for 25 years. He was a prime minister. So what did he do? How did he transform? Singapore is a port. It is an island in the sea. So it is a port. Okay, where ships and all will come and go. A place where shipping activities take place. Lee used this as an advantage for Singapore. The port was used for many trading activities. He made good policies which got other countries to do business with Singapore. Okay. He provided housing and employment to many people. His own people he gave job. Many people think that Lee's style of working was too controlling. He was too controlling. He had strict control over the press. Press means newspapers, they give all those news here. So they were not given full freedom. He did not allow freedom of speech. He took all the decisions and did not allow any corrupt practices. Corrupt means you get money and then you give away something. That is illegal ways. You accept. That is not allowed. It is strictly did not allow corrupt practices, corruption. In an interview, Lee Kuan Yew said, yeah, you are entitled to call me whatever you like, but that does not make me one. That means somebody can tell you about something, whatever you want you can tell, but I don't become that. Need to be a dictator when I can win hands on. I want to be a dictator when I can hands down. Do I need to be a dictator when I can win hands down? See, dictator means controlling somebody like a slave you're treating. But you not be such person. When you can do things, when others can follow you without that itself. He will be always remembered what I have given up in my life. He is telling, see here. At the end of the day, what have I got? A successful Singapore. What I have given up? My life, full life he has spent 25 years of his life he has spent to make Singapore a best one. He made Singapore a country where there is a system and order. Lee Kuan Yew is rightly called the man who created Singapore. He is considered the architect of modern Singapore. Like a building is constructed, no? Like that he constructed the country. He was a great leader. He died at the age of 91 in 2015. This is Singapore. It is their national symbol. This lion, okay, you can see that now. This is a national symbol. Mer means sea, so it represents Singapore as a lion of the sea. Merlion it is. Yeah, so please go through this vocabulary words. Island is a piece of land surrounded natural resources or materials on the forest, water, fertile land that occur. Fertile land is there only you can grow, you can have agriculture. If you don't have fertile land, then you have to see for some other resources. Like the Dubai, they have only oil. They can't grow like us, all the this thing. Transformed means changed, policies, plans, architect, creator. See, this one I am showing you because there are 2-3 places they have mentioned in writing expression how to write an essay or something. You should have a main idea. So the first sentence here, my favorite sport is football. I play football on weekends. Okay, that is the main idea in the sentence. Any topic is given, you should be able to write. And the next 3 paragraphs should be related to that, and what are the things supporting that. Supporting details should be given. And finally a conclusion should be given. So this is how you have to write. So please practice, see the lead videos, practice them, and then get yourself prepared for the exams. All the best, children. Goodbye. And please do not forget to see the grammar part also. While, before, after, first, then, next, later, finally. These are all called sequence connectors. Sequence means one by one line is coming. Okay, they are special type of connectors. Sequence connectors are special type of connectors. They connect two events happening at the same time. One after the other. One mudinju innonne illati one after the other. One along with the other also can happen. Same time also it can happen. They tell us a sequence. First, next, finally. Please go through this. Raman went to sleep before his father came. So before that itself he did. So like that, the best one you have to use. These are all connectors. Okay, words that connect two sentences are part of the sentence without changing their meaning. Prepositions are inside the sentence itself. But connectors connect two separate sentences but do not change their meaning. Okay. Goodbye.